So, Bob, looking at that radar, it's pretty significant, the systems that are moving this way.
Right. This first one, though, is not that big of a deal. In fact, it's weakening. It may not even bring us any rainfall overnight.
Okay.
There's a slight chance for showers with it. It's the one following it that it promises to bring some pretty big thunderstorms and even the possibility of severe weather our way. Nothing like that today, though. Barb Wilson getting this one from Venice. A few fair weather cumulus clouds around earlier today. A little bit of sunshine. Just enough to warm things up 1 degree above average. This coming from near the Venice jetty there. Again, Suzanne sending this one in, or Susanna sending that one. Appreciate those photos. Keep them coming. Tomorrow, not much sunshine out there as a result of a couple of systems, really. This is an large area of rainfall. And again, you'll notice the heavier storms out there exploding out there near the Gulf Loop current where water temperatures are much warmer, aiding these storms and causing the lightning strikes. But once they start to push toward the coast, they weaken. You can see that one just pretty much fades away as it heads into the northeast. So the energy's still out there. There's not much near shore here as far as intense storms go, and I don't expect anything overnight in terms of heavy weather. We could see a shower here or there and maybe 1 or 2 lightning strikes, but not a lot. The other piece of energy is way back here in Louisiana and Texas. This is the one that will bring a squall line our way, and it looks like the squall line will be here sometime around 7 o'clock in the evening on Wednesday, and that will continue to move through up until around 10 o'clock. And then the actual cold front moving through in the early morning hours on Thursday. That's still the plan right now. And the Storm Prediction Center giving us a slight risk for the potential for severe weather. Puts us at about 15% chance of some thunderstorms that could produce severe weather, damaging winds. And there's always a possibility of an isolated tornado, a little spin up of a water spout that could make its way onshore and cause some damage. So we'll keep an eye on that. Currently at the Sarasota Region Airport, we have some clouds around. It's 81 degrees. It's very warm. Temperatures are not going to drop much from this temperature right now. The dew point is at 74. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 16. One thing we will get is a lot of strong winds, regardless of how much rainfall. We are going to see the winds really pick up at around 20 to 25 miles an hour throughout the day tomorrow. The high was 88, the regular high, the normal high at 87, and the record 96 set in back in 1959. And we had a lot of rain at the airport, at least, and near there so far for the month. For the year, we're still 5 inches below average. Winds will be strong, as I mentioned, out of the south-southwest. That will pile the water up along the area beaches. So we do have a high surf advisory as well as a rip current advisory, small craft. You should not be boating over the next, it looks like 48 hours. It's going to be tough going out there. Seas will be running high. And on top of that, there's always the potential for rip currents. And a lot of surfers usually go out there and check out the waves in this kind of situation. So make sure there's a lifeguard present and you swim with a buddy, because if you get caught in a rip current, it can be extremely dangerous and life-threatening. You want to swim parallel to the beach, getting out of the rip current and get back to shore. Scream and yell as loud as you can, too, to get some help out there. 84 degrees by midday, a few showers around, but the rough weather, if it were to come, would be, again, around 7 o'clock up until 9 o'clock in the evening. That's what we're looking at right now with that energy pushing through. The tornado watch, which had been in place over the southeast, has since expired. And in Dallas and near there, we have some showers, heavier storms there. Now, the RPM forecast model showing generally partly cloudy skies tomorrow. This is through 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then notice what happens. By midday, we get a few showers, but the line itself turns intense by 7 o'clock and takes until about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock to get out of here. So we'll keep an eye on it for you as we make our way through the day tomorrow, and we'll give you updates as they become available from the National Weather Service. There's the marine forecast. Bad boating weather through the next few days there. In fact, right on it through midday Thursday. Tides upcoming, 12:31. That's the next high tide. An important tide will be 11:29 tomorrow morning, too, as those winds and seas will be up. Slight chance for a few scattered showers overnight. Tomorrow, with some clouds in the morning, a slight chance for a few morning showers, but the best chance late in the day. They extend the forecast. Morning showers on Thursday. Most of Thursday should be okay. Cooler, breezy, and that's nice. Mid-80s for highs on Friday. And we go back to sunshine and warm weather on the weekend.